Hi everyone, Angela here. This is an updated pattern of the original design that I created a few years ago. Print out the pattern at 100% letter size and check with the 1-inch square. Set aside pages 6, page 3, and the layout page. Trim away the right side of pages 1, 2, 4, and 5 along the dotted line. You can see on the layout page there's 2 rows and 3 columns. Overlap page 2 onto page 3 along the dotted lines, making sure the edges of the pattern line up and the alignment markers form a perfect diamond or triangle. Then tape together. Repeat this for the next row with pages 4, 5, and 6, again making sure the edges of the pattern and the alignment markers all match up. Trim across the top along the dotted line. Now overlap this onto the bottom of the first row and tape across. You'll notice I'm not taping where there are no pattern pieces. Carefully cut out the 2 pattern pieces and the 2 templates. The notches on the sides of this band don't need to be cut out, they just indicate where it's going to be folded. If you plan on fussy cutting your fabric, cut out this window. Now you can easily see the pattern on your fabric. Draw a couple of arrows on the side pointing down for directional fabric. On the topper piece, cut out the small notches on each side and across the top. The tea towels that I like to use tend to shrink a bit, so I have washed, dried, and pressed it first. Remove any hanging loops from the tea towel, but you can leave the label on. With wrong sides together, fold the length of the towel in half. Cut down the middle into 2 pieces and put one aside. Use the template that's closest to the width of your towel. Center the notched edge along the cut edge and mark the notches on the towel. Use the other template for a narrower towel as the notches are different. Place it onto an ironing board or a pressing mat. From the center notch, go across to the next one, then pinch and fold straight across to the hem and match it to the center notch. Repeat with the notch on the other side, bring it to the center, and the folds should match in the middle. Fold in the sides right at the outer notches straight down. Now, depending on how wide your towel is, your edges may overlap like this or they may not. It really doesn't matter as long as there's some fabric folded over to the back on each side. It should measure exactly 6 inches from side to side. With the flat sides up, clip across the top and flip over. Double check it measures 6 inches across with 4 inches in the center and 1 inch on each side. Then give the towel a press so that the pleats and the sides are nice and sharp. For a narrower towel, there are 2 notches in the center. Fold at the next notches and match it to the center ones. There should be a 1-inch gap in the middle between the folds. Fold the sides in at the outer notches straight down. Again, check that it measures 6 inches across, clip the top, flip over, and press. Stitch across the top 1/4 inch from the edge to hold the pleats in place. I'm using quilting cotton for the topper that I've washed, dried, and pressed. This busy all-over print does have a direction to it so that you can read the labels on the bottles. On the pattern piece, the notches indicate the top of directional fabric. This will help us cut the fabric the right way. Cut one piece for the topper and don't use any of the selvage. For the band, I do want to fussy cut the fabric. This is what I want to show in the front, but I don't want to cut it out in the middle of my fabric piece. I'll find the same design closer to the edge. Cut one out for the band. For a bit more structure, I'm using lightweight, non-woven, fusible interfacing. Cut one for each piece. The interfacing is optional. With the glue side up, place the wrong side of the topper piece on top, matching all the edges, and press together. With the fabric facing the right way, place the pattern back on top. Cut the small notches on each side and on the top. Again, with the glue side up, place the wrong side of the band piece on top and press together. Flip over with wrong side up and press in half. Open up, fold both outer edges to the center, leaving a small gap in the middle, and press. Fold in half again, matching the edges, and press. Here is the front of the band. If you wanted to embroider something, this is where you would do it. Clip the edges together and then sew a 1/4 inch top stitch along each side. There's no need to back tack. Find the notches on the side of the topper. Then with the two edges at the bottom of the band, place the side of it between the two notches and clip in place. The band is a little bit wider. Clip this other side in place between the two notches and just push down the extra fabric out of the way. Stitch both sides close to the edge to keep the band in place. At the bottom of the band is where we're going to fold the topper in half, nice and tight, matching all the edges. There shouldn't be any gap between this fold and the band. With a 1/2 inch seam allowance, start with a back tack and then stitch about 1/2 inch past the notch and the edge of the band and back tack to finish. Flip over and repeat on the other side. Open up the topper with the notched edge on the right-hand side. Center the towel on top with the right side facing up. With the edges matching and the sides between the outer notches, clip the center. Roll up the towel tightly, as small as possible, just past the stitch sides. Bring up the other side of the topper, matching all the edges, and then clip all together. With a 1/2 inch seam allowance, stitch across. There's no need to back tack. Fold both sides tightly over the edge of the towel and then stitch right over the previous stitching about 1 inch. Skip over and repeat on the other side. Go in from one side and pull the towel out through the opening. Pull the seam apart on each side to get a nice smooth edge. Continue turning the topper right side out and pull to separate the topper and band for a nice smooth edge across the top. Making sure your towel is facing right side up, turn in those side seams, making sure that they're nice and straight. Match the folds and clip together. Then turn the towel around and repeat on the other side. Flip the band over so that it's also on the front, and then just finger press along the top edge. We'll be starting the top stitching at the center of this top edge. First, we just need to move the band out of the way. Starting with the back tack, top stitch 1/4 inch from the edge and stop just before the side. Pivot and now edge stitch until you're 1/4 inch from the bottom edge of the topper. Stitching closer to the edge on the sides will close them nicely. When you're 1/4 inch from the edge, pivot and top stitch across this edge. When you're close to the side, pivot and edge stitch up this other side. Keeping the band out of the way, when you're 1/4 inch from the top, pivot, top stitch across, and finish with a back tack at the center. The back tacking is hidden behind the band, the sides are closed really nicely, and both corners are as neat as you can get them. To hang the towel, have the front facing you and the band on the back. Fold the top over your bar, then place the bottom of the towel through the loop and pull down until the band just covers the seam. To easily remove, grab the band and pull down. Thanks again for watching. Take care and happy sewing!